Dun, dun, dun. Ominous music. Live arena. What's up, guys? MtgJedi. How you doing today? Thank you for coming out to this video. I think it's very, very important. Today, we're going to be diving into the importance of Live Arena and why I think it is the single best thing for your account. If you want to make progress in basically any area of the game, it starts with Live Arena, and here's why, okay? Big shout out to my dude ManGoat. I know that this is a player who does not do Live Arena. He doesn't like PvP very much, and so I thought this would be the perfect account to showcase this on. I would say that ManGoat is a late game or end game player. He's been playing for a very long time. His roster is sweet. Like, he has a completed Great Hall, right? And that is a huge asset. You guys coming in here watching this video probably will not have a completed Great Hall. That's okay. You don't need it. You might not have as good of a roster as him. That's okay. You don't need it. What he doesn't have is any upgrades in Live Arena. And I think that that is prohibiting some really great progress in Hydra. I think that is most likely prohibiting great progress in Curse City. And I don't know his space or level in Fire Knight, but those are the three places that you really need some bonuses here in the Great Hall. So, I've been talking to a lot of free-to-play players in Gold Live Arena, and they can do it. They've got their Quintus. I want to give you some encouragement that you can do it too. Regardless of whether ManGoat listens to me or not, whether he wants to do it or not, this is really not for him. He's just helping me out by letting me use his account. This is for everyone to showcase the importance of Live Arena. When you're going to come and do these area bonuses, you need to start with Ignore Defense, then Speed, then Crit Damage, then Accuracy. In that order is my recommendation. I recommend doing Hydra first until you have a good layout of basically all of the spots, but specifically Ignore Defense. That is going to be super critical for making progress with this new Live Arena, with this new Hydra update, okay? As long as I can get this ready to go, I plan on having this ready for Thursday, which is tomorrow for me, and then I will be live streaming Hydra takeovers. You will see the importance of these slots here, and I will try to show them on every account that we're on. So if you see this video at the day that I post it, then come on out to the live stream. If it's a different day, I'll probably still be streaming, and you can come ask your questions. Again, Ignore Defense, Speed, Crit Damage, Accuracy in that order, then Resistance, and then your base stats. Okay, the Ignore Defense is the biggest one. So when you see we are in Bronze 1, okay, we are at literally 900, okay? That is the lowest you can be. We've never done any fights. Now, when we look at the roster, you're going to see this is an account that can do the fights, okay? He just doesn't care for this game mode. And I'm going to just suggest that everybody goes and tries it out and see what you think. There are some really amazing rewards over here. Really amazing rewards. Up until you get Quintus. You get Quintus when you reach milestone 10. That is the tiers. That is up here. You have to get to Gold 3. You might be thinking, I can't get to Gold 3. But remember, I just said there are many, not just a couple, many free-to-play players who have gotten to Gold 3 and got their Quintus. You also get these chests, which is one of the best ways to get primal shards in the game. Both gear sets are great, and you do need them for missions. I think that this is, like, maybe the most important game mode because it enables everything else. It really, truly does. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do some fights on Mangoat's account. I'm not going to change any gear. We're going to only use the gear that he has, and we're going to pick different champions along the way. Okay, big shout out to my clan cluster, UOA, and we are the Oath cluster was a part of this combination. We have spots for you if you need them too. Still drinking some coffee. Then I have a massage therapy appointment for my shoulder because it's been killing me. And are we gonna find an opponent? The nice thing about this is there are bots. And it's a good thing. If you can't find an opponent, there will be bots. Okay? And that is a good thing. When you're gonna go and you're going to do live arena, you want to pick something that makes sense for your account. Typically, you want 2 speed leads. I don't think we're gonna have any problem picking whatever champions we want in Bronze 1. It is gonna be very easy. You can start doing this very, very early on. Very early on. And I think that is important to know. Because one of the things that you need to realize is even if you lose, you can still be making progress. You can still be making progress. Let's pick Leo, I guess. As long as your win rate is something in the positive, so usually you want to be sticking to 50% win rate or higher, you'll make progress and you'll continue to level up. There is absolutely no possible way that my opponent can beat me. He should just back out now. And you can do that too. Just back out. I'm going to ban Loki, I guess. This is an early game player. If you are an early game player, you will be up against other early game players. Will it happen that you are up against some crazy players like this? Yes, it will definitely happen. And that's okay, because if you lose multiple times in a row, you'll get a bot, you'll beat the bot very easily, and then you'll make progress. You just have to not be attached to winning 100% of the time. That's the biggest thing. Like, don't be discouraged. If you lose, you lose. So what? Move on. Go do the next one. Not attached to the outcome. And I'm literally just going to run it on auto. There's nothing my opponent can do here. I just go in, pick some champions, run it on auto, done. That's it, done. Move on, go to the next fight, okay? That's it. Now, if you had different champions, you would use different champions. But in bronze and silver, you can pick whoever you want. When you get to gold, then that's where you start needing some more strategy, because if your opponent picks them, you can't pick them, okay? Creed of Fenrir. What a cool name. So I'm just gonna pick some champions. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna win some fights, and that's all we need to do. All right. Now, even if your account doesn't look like this, you can still easily win in live arena. For example, like take our last opponent and this opponent, and think about them being paired up. That'll be an even and interesting matchup. Look, we have exactly what we need. Okay, let's go Torment and Ethos. We can pick anybody we want to. It does not matter. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. And you know what the main question I want answered is? Number 1, do you want more live arena content? Number 2, I would love to hear interesting and different strategies. That makes me happy. And number 3, actually we'll put you in there, and another speed lead. I was gonna use Duchess. Armand's is just like cheating. Here, we'll go with you. Okay. The second thing I want to hear from you is, what rank are you right now in live arena? Are you doing this game mode once in a while? Are you skipping it? How much have you found this game mode to be impactful? Those are some things I'd like to hear from you. Do you like it when I edit this to be much quicker? I don't think so. I think you want to see the picks because that's probably the most important part and not just the fights. I feel like I could speed up the fights, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, here we go. Jumping on right in. Yeah, and again, I'm just going to let it go on auto. There's nothing, yeah. Okay, there's our first reward. Okay, there is our first reward. I am gonna try to find an opponent who is a higher level, but I'm gonna keep doing some fights here. So feel free to skip ahead in the video. I'm gonna do as many fights as I can do in the next 17 minutes, and then I need to leave. So we're gonna probably do. I'd like to be able to get 10 fights, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 10 fights. So what I'm going to do is not showcase every single thing here, and I'm going to skip ahead a little. I don't know. Let me slide myself over here a little bit. I did like a little Duchess team. That's fine. I'm going to just keep banning Loki, I think, because he can just kill himself. They banned Ultimate Death Knight. Very interesting. We'll go Uko. I'm sure we'll win this one too. Okay, there you go. Win number 3. Opponent number 4. Opponent number 4 left the battle. Highly encourage you, just leave the battle. If you're in bronze 1 and you are listening to me here and somebody like is coming in there with like 6-star mythical champions and all of these crazy stuff, just leave the fight. Go to the next one. It's all good. Okay, level 73. Let's see what we can do here. Is this going to be a reasonable fight or is it going to be easy? I personally think if you've been playing for a while, all your fights are going to be easy for a while, which is great. That's great news. Let's do Terrace and Anithwi. We'll just do a Void Legendary show over here. Filter, Voids. Then we'll do her and Tormund, just in case they ban. He has 2 terraces? Man, Goat, you savage. Okay. We'll go Tormund and Mithrala, and then have a little go second team if they ban Arbiter. I am going to ban their Arbiter in case they ban my Arbiter. Actually, I probably should have banned Thor. They banned Terrace. Okay, well, we win. Okay, and there we have it. On to the next fight. I'm stuck on this cool screen. I kind of love when the game stops loading and you just get stuck on that screen. Your team is looking at you so like cool and menacing. Like, what? I just won? What? And look at this crazy dude in the background. How many of you have ever noticed this guy? Can we get that guy as a champion in the game, please? Please. That guy looks sick. I think I'm going to have to reload the game, though, but I just wanted to throw that in the video. Oh, we have a level 94. Let's get this one recorded. First pick Arbiter. We're going to pick a... Well, we'll see. We're going to probably pick a real team here and see how impactful this is. But there's going to be people of all levels throughout this. You're going to see that. You might fight against a level 60 champion anywhere, okay, in any part of the game, which I think that's... you know, pros and cons, right? If you're on the winning side of that, that's amazing. If you're on the losing side of that, just like try not to worry about it and go to the next fight, because eventually you will fight against opponents that are lower level than you. And here's some encouragement to do that. But I truly believe that this is the path to improve your count in the very best way. I guess we're going to go double revivers here. And then he doesn't have another speed lead. I'm going to ban the Arbiter. Otherwise, yeah. I always recommend 2 speed leads so that your opponent can't do that. Okay. Yeah, I'll put our Mons first. I mean, I guess this could be a bot. I don't think so. That's probably a real person. They thought, I mean, they would have a chance if they ban my Arbiter. I don't think that's the case. They should have probably drafted Monkey or had another speed lead ready. As always, full auto for this showcase. Actually, their Sifi is really fast. And they did not get feared. Okay. Are we still going to win, though? We're still going to win. Whose turn is it? Oh, Trunda? Are we dead? Are we going to lose? No, we're not going to lose. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm giving you a little scare, though, for a second. And, like, for example, like, maybe that's a fight that you lose. Maybe that's a fight that you win. It just depends on your account, but getting started is going to be the best thing for you. And your upgrades are not going to take that long to get. Actually, they're not. And so hopefully this is the video that it takes to get you interested in this game mode and at least try it out. Oh boy, probably the last fight that I'm going to pull in here. And my opponent goes Arbiter, Warlord, Torment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then I imagine that they are going to ban my Arbiter. I think I'm just going to... I don't know. I want to put our Mons in, I think. There's like a lot of options. He's good against our Mons too. What about Leo in, I suppose? And I think I don't know what to do. I might lose this one, legit, because I was goofing around picking Fortis. I was goofing around, and then now I don't know who to ban. Just ban Foley. I don't know. That was a terrible decision. We should have banned the Warlord. I don't know what to say. They banned Terrace. I was going to pick Duchess in place of the Fortis. And then I was like, oh no, let me pick somebody fun and just, you know, mess around a little. And this is definitely our hardest opponent. This is probably an opponent who just started playing this game mode today also. Which, no shade. No shade. Okay. So let's boost. Nothing happens. Okay. Now their Arbiter cuts in because I didn't speed tune anything. Do I want to just flip? Yeah, I want to just flip. And then, oh, dang it. We got frozen. Okay, we're dead. We are dead. Actually, their Warlord is very slow. Okay, are we just gonna kill them now? Uh-oh. Okay, it's all good. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? All good. That's what I was trying to do, but that didn't work. There we go. Okay, but yeah. So I think this is like a really easy thing that we can do, all of us, to improve our accounts. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. After this, I'm going to put a clip of my free-to-play friend, Frying Pan. Was on his account doing some account compliments for his work. And I'm going to show you where he's at. You'll see... I don't want to spoil it. So we'll wrap up the video with that clip. And then we'll get on out of here. Alright, so there we go. There's our first Quintus fragments. We're in Bronze 2. We had 10 fights, 10 wins, and a perfect score, perfect victory. Anyway, you can't get attacked, so it'll just sit this way unless you never do it again, and then it'll start to decay. So let's wrap up the video, but thank you so much for watching. Let's go see what it's like once you enact these principles on your account. We have entered the realm of the Frying Pan. We have been waiting patiently to see the legendary action of an outstanding early game Great Hall, as well as an outstanding live arena Great Hall. Actually ridiculous for your level. Actually ridiculous. Let's take a look at the roster of this ridiculous early game account. We have not just one, but two ridiculous 6-star blessings. We have Acrisia. We have some sweet fusion action. We have a bunch of legendaries to be working on. We have Quintus, chat. Free to play, level 79, Quintus. It's never been seen before. Not very early game. I mean, in comparison, yes. We are, looks like just on 271 plus. Just on Eric's over here. Quintus at 79 is actually crazy. Actually crazy. Oh, live arena points. Yes. Live arena points, are you higher ranked than me? Are you higher ranked than me? 4,114? What's my live arena rank? Is it lower than that? It's right around the same. It's right around the same. Mine might be a little bit higher. Let's see, what arena team do you use? What are we talking about here? Okay, so we're using the Trunda. We're actually using Saris. I've almost made a video on Saris. You have her in 2-piece pinpoint. Wow. I mean, my dude, like, what an amazing account, chat. You can do anything in this game if you set your mind to it, chat.